Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'll be discussing Ebola virus as part of our requirement in public health pharmacy. So first, this will be the outline of my discussion. Disease epidemiology, pathophysiology, risk factors, drug of choice or treatment, government and non-government programs. So today, this will be our objective to discuss everything about Ebola virus, the treatment goals, and the government and non-government programs. So first, let's define Ebola. Ebola disease is a severe, often fatal illness in humans. The virus is transmitted to people from wild animals and then spreads in the human population through human-to-human transmission. The average Ebola case fatality rate is around 50%. Early supportive care with rehydration, symptomatic treatment improves survival. So, Ebola virus is derived from the Ebola River in Democratic Republic of Congo, previously known as Zaire or Zaire, where the 1976 Zaire Ebola virus outbreak occurred and the taxonomic suffix virus. So, as you can see, this is the range, the one in the dotted line. Ayan. Yan yung mga home range of Pteropodidae family of the fruit bats. Ebola disease was identified in two simultaneous outbreaks in 1976. One in South Sudan and yung una nga kanina kung saan siya na-derive dun sa Democratic Republic of Congo. Yung 25 Ebola outbreaks occurred mostly in Central Africa. Tapos next, ayan, merong 5 species of Ebola virus. Yun yung Bundibugyo Ebola virus, Zaire Ebola virus, Sudan Ebola virus, and Thai Forest Ebola virus. Yung naunang 4 is known to cause disease in people. Tapos yung Reston virus sa pigs and yung Bombali virus sa bats lang siya na-identify. Tapos next, ayan yung transmission. Virus reservoir or from fruit bats, the virus maintains itself in fruit bats. So, ayan. Tapos, second is epizootics in animals. Infected fruit bats enter indirect or indirect contact with other animals and pass on the infection. Large-scale epidemics in primates or mammals, example is forest antelopes, can happen. So, ayan, yung sa primary human transmission, humans are infected either through handling infected dead or sick animals found in the forest. Yun yung more frequent than, or through direct contact with infected bats, which is rare lang siya. Tapos, fourth is secondary human transmission. Secondary human transmission occurs through direct contact with the blood, secretions, organs, or other body fluids of infected persons. High transmission risk when providing direct patient care or handling dead bodies, or yun sa funerals. Tapos, ayan yung pathophysiology niya. Ayan. So, makikita dun sa first phase, ayan, animal reservoir, example is bats, entry of virus from small lesions, the spread to lymph nodes, liver, and adrenal glands. Tapos, tsaka siya papasok sa phase 2. Ito. Ito yung phase 2. Phase 2 kapag may viral multiplication in cells. Tapos yung neutrophils, macrophages, monocytes, and dendritic cells, may mga kapag sa neutrophil siya, tinitrigger niya yung systematic inflammatory response, tapos ayun, magkukos na siya ng fever, malaise, gastrointestinal symptoms, and possible sepsis. Nag-trigger yung systemic inflammatory response, di ba, yung sa neutrophils, kasi mag-activate yung degranulation, tapos mag-trigger na siya ng mag-trigger na siya ng systemic inflammatory response. Tapos, dito naman sa macrophages and monocytes, ma-activate yung tumor necrosis factor and yung interleukin 6 or tissue factor. Tapos, it's either magiging endothelial leakage siya, multiplication in liver cells that will lead to hemorrhage. Tapos sa dendritic cells, ayan, activation of T cells, tapos premature contraction by apoptosis or yung cell death, and tsaka i-impair yung immune response. So, clinical features of Ebola, the incubation period is 2 to 21 days. Humans are not infectious until they develop symptoms. So, initial symptoms are sudden onset of fever and fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and sore throat. Thus, followed by na lang siya ng vomiting, diarrhea, rash, impaired kidney and liver function, thus spontaneous bleeding internally and externally in some cases. So, ayan siya, yung sa severity niya. So, una, fever, headache, myalgia, extreme fatigue, conjunctival injection. Tapos next is severe sore throat, chest, and abdominal pain, skin rash, diarrhea, vomiting. Kasi yung pag more than 9 days na, hemorrhage, hiccups, somnolence, delirium, and coma. Ayan, so, ito may video, mamaya na lang pag-aabutin. Tapos, diagnosis, symptoms are non-specific. Clinical diagnosis may be difficult. Differential diagnosis include other viral hemorrhagic fevers, yellow fever, malaria, typhoid fever, shigellosis, and other viral and bacterial disease. Patient history is essential and should include first, contact with a dead or sick animal. Second, contact with a suspected, probable, or confirmed Ebola patient. So, ayan yung sa diagnosis lang niya. Tapos, ito, yung sa laboratory diagnosis natin, yung ELISA, antibody captured enzyme link immunosorbent assay, antigen captured detection test, serum neutralization test, tapos yung sa molecular yung RT-PCR assay or reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction, electron microscopy, virus isolation by cell culture. Tapos, risk factors, ayan, travel to Africa. You're at increased risk if you visit or work in areas where Ebola virus or Marburg virus outbreaks have occurred. Yung Ebola virus, tsaka yung Marburg virus, ito kasi yung yung parang prevalent na virus sa Africa. So, conduct animal research. Second is yung conduct animal research. People are more likely to contract the Ebola or Marburg virus if they conduct animal research with monkeys imported from Africa or the Philippines. Thus, third, provide medical or personal care. Family members are often infected as they care for sick relatives. Medical personnel also can be infected if they don't use protective gear such as surgical masks and gloves. Thus last, prepare people for burial. Kasi diba kanina nga sa natin, yung natatransmit din siya kapag dun sa dead bodies. So the bodies of people who have died of Ebola or Marburg hemorrhagic fever are still contagious. Helping prepare these bodies for burial can increase your risk of developing the disease. So treatment, early aggressive intensive care support, monitor fluid and electrolyte balance and renal function, blood pressure, oxygenation, careful rehydration. Kasi nga diba kanina sa sa signs and symptoms na kasama yung diarrhea. So it's important na i-monitor yung fluid and electrolyte balance and yung careful rehydration. Tapos supportive drug therapy including painkillers, antiemetic for vomiting, anxiolytic for agitation, antibiotics or anti-malarial drug, and psychosocial support and services. Symptoms of Ebola virus disease are treated as they appear. Basic intervention can significantly improve the chances of survival. So, ayan nga siya, parang symptomatic lang yung treatment natin. So, vaccines available. And there are no currently vaccine licensed by the US FDA protect people from Ebola virus. Pero meron yung VSB Zevo, ano siya, yung ang nag-develop nito is Canada. Tapos binigyan nila ng 1,000 samples yung WHO for study. Kasi sa mga primates, sa mga animal, ano na siya, effective na siya. So hindi pa siya natatry for human, bali hindi niya pa napapas yung clinical trials, pero inaano na sila ng WHO kasi diba binigyan naman ng 1,000 samples pa lang ng VSB Zevo yung WHO. So government and non-government programs in the Philippines. Sa Department of Health, Emerging and Re-Emerging Infectious Disease Program. So under niya is Department Memorandum Number 2014-005, yung Preparedness and Response Plan for the Prevention and Control of Ebola and Virus Disease. So international, CDC's Ebola Virus Disease webpage. Ayan, tapos state and territorial Ebola screening, monitoring, and movement policy statements in the USA. Noong August 31, 2015 lang siya na-establish. Tapos yung dalawa, itong domestic legal preparedness and response to Ebola and yung Ebola and the law, what you need to know. Ano siya, webinar siya na tinatakan niya yung legal issues and considerations with regards to